Hey guys, it's Sunnybeen. Welcome back to the Winged Light series, with today's video showing all the locations in the Daylight Prairie. The Daylight Prairie has multiple routes with a few extra big side areas, coming to a total of 24 winged lights. I'm gonna take 2 routes to go through all the areas, so you only have to re-enter the realm through home once. The first winged light is in the social space, right at the entrance of the realm. You can find the second one in the butterfly fields, in a little cave to the left. The third winged light is on top of the big round cave rock. If you don't have enough wings yet, go inside of the cave and do a big call. The butterflies will lift you up. For the next winged lights, we gotta go to the caves, which you can find to the left side of this area. Use the clouds to give you some extra energy and lift you up towards the small hole in the ceiling straight in front of you as you enter the caves. For the fifth winged light, fly to the left and keep gliding until you see a little cave in the walls. Now, gliding back to the entrance of the cave, on your right is the boat that travels towards the Prairie Peaks. We're gonna collect another 3 winged lights there, but keep in mind you need quite a lot of wings to reach them. You can always come back later for these 3. The first winged light in the Prairie Peaks is in a big cave to the left of the entrance. Use your big call so butterflies lift you up and land on top of the big pillar in the center of the cave. Then use a source of light to charge yourself up again, preferably with an item, but if you don't have any, I'm sure there will be some shared messages that can recharge you. After recharging, you can fly up towards the winged light. The second winged light in this area is in the crystal cave further down the field. Also, I am recording this during Days of Nature, so the Prairie Peaks are currently polluted. Anyway, follow the cave, dive into the water, and when you come back up, you'll be right in front of a huge crystal with, next to it, the winged light. The third winged light is probably the most difficult one to reach in all of Sky, because it's on top of a huge steep mountain. You're definitely gonna need a light source or a friend for this one. But another tip is to use the clouds to recharge you and give you a little boost towards the top. Now that we have all the winged lights from these areas, time to teleport home and fly back towards the butterfly fields. This time we take the entrance straight forward towards the villages. You can see the first winged light as soon as you enter the area. The next one is on the island to your left, behind the 2-player door. Wait until someone can help you open it, and then the winged light will be waiting for you around the corner. The next winged light is on the back of the middle island, behind the little bell tower. Then we're gonna fly towards the last little island, the one on the right, to go to the 8-player puzzle area. You need another player to open a door, mine was already opened, and then you need to wait for 7 more players to activate the elevator. Once you're up, fly towards the back of the area and you'll find a little hole in the cave where the 12 winged light is. If you leave this area through the portal, you'll end up in front of the Prairie Temple, where you'll find winged lights 13 and 14. Not in the temple though, on top of it. If you start flying using your leftover energy while collecting the first winged light, it'll be like a little hack to give yourself some extra wing power, since the winged light will recharge you completely. Time to go to the next area, the bird nest, to collect winged lights 15 and 16. The first one is right in front of you. Just look down and jump on that little island below you. The next winged light is on the floating island to your left. And then we have only one area left, and that's the Sanctuary Islands. Here we can find the last 8 winged lights. The first one is on a ledge at the side of the first floating island you see when entering the area. Then you gotta fly down towards the hole you see to enter the big cave structure of the island. You can find a winged light on your right, walking all the way to the top of the spiral slope. Following the cave structure, you'll stumble upon a waterfall where the next winged light will be hiding. Keep to your left to enter the caves again, fly up the ladders, and there is winged light number 20. Fly back to the waterfall and all the way up until you reach land again. Slide through the tunnel to the left of the bigger waterfall and you'll fall back into the backside of the cave structure of the island. To the right of all the jellyfishes is winged light 21. Now exit the cave and fly to the left. You'll find the 22nd winged light on the ledge of the cliffs. Looking down from the ledge, there is a geyser which will bring you all the way up to the top of the mountain, where you'll find winged light number 23 in a small tunnel. Then for the last winged light of the Daylight Prairie, you'll have to glide all the way towards those 3 floating islands. These aren't the same islands as where you found the first winged light of the area, but on the other side of the Sanctuary Island. And those were all 24 winged lights in the Daylight Prairie. The next video about the third realm, the Hidden Forest, will be up soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.